Hello, Shadowcat back with more Star Trek Online. And last time, we met the Vaadwaur. Good people, good people. We enjoyed our meeting. There was a lot of gunfire, there was a lot of fighting, and there was a couple of mean words thrown in there. I do believe that someone's mother was disrespected during that entire firefight, but overall, good people. Can't wait to meet them again. So what are we doing now? Well, I'm not sure. I know that we have work waiting for us, because we're not done paying off this lovely, lovely ship yet. And that's unfortunate. It's more unfortunate that I can't get away with just stealing it. I'm supposed to be a pirate. How am I supposed to be a pirate when I keep helping the good guys and following the rules? I'm the worst pirate. Alright, so since I'm not stealing the ship, what exactly do I have to do to pay it off?
Not all the experiences of the USS Voyager crew in the Delta Quadrant were positive. Captain Janeway made some tough decisions to get her crew home. And more than one species felt like they'd had a run-in with a supernova after she'd been through their space. These ill feelings have festered for decades, and they haven't aged well. We need to do what we can to assuage them.
Okay, so what? Now I'm playing diplomat? Oh, I see. It's more patrol work. So I need to go to the Nasordin system? Where even is that? Oh, on the other side of the Delta Quadrant. Of course it is. Well, that's fine. Tovin, we can set a course, right? Do me a favor and take us there. Okay then. The Borg are thanking me. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Oh wait, I see. It's the cooperative, not the collective. Because one Borg is supposedly better than another one. I'm launching fighters. Just in case. Alright, Captain. What happened here? So, new enemies of unprecedented power. That sounds like the Vaadwaur. Yeah, I can help.
This is Cooperative Cube 1138. We are here to help.
Oh. I didn't realize there was going to be another Borg here. Right. Okay, then let's go. Tovin, you are in charge of navigation. You know what to do. You see enemies, you take us to them. Everyone else, you know what your stations are. So there's a cooperative sphere. Sir, the ship's warp core is close to breach and an explosion is imminent. I'm not sure we can beam all of the crew in time. Well, we can divert power from the shields to the transporters. I don't see how that's going to help, but we have so many transporters on this ship. How can we not grab all of them? Use the cargo transporters. I don't care. And there's the cleanup crew. That is not the Vaadwaur. That is the Voth. Why aren't we moving? Wow. They just came through and wiped out all of our ships. I'm calling in some help. Hello, Nimbus pirates. It's nice to see you again after all this time. But we have new friends to play with. Let's go have fun. And here I thought we were done with the Voth. I guess not. Salvage cruise. We're gonna come around, pick up anything you can. Or not, actually. There's more Borg vessels here. Do they all need rescue?
Thank you for coming. Our situation is quite dire. Life support is failing ship-wide, and so is artificial gravity. We're unable to conduct repairs at this time. Can you provide assistance?
Yeah, we can fix that. So let's fix your life support.
Thank you. We'll make our way to a base to complete repairs.
And more Voth. What happened to our engines? I'm not sure what keeps happening to our engines, but it needs to stop. And that battleship is really starting to ruffle my jimmies. Hit him with the scatter. There we go. They're also eating our fighters alive. And that's not making me happy. Those fighters aren't cheap. We gotta pay for every single one of them. Same with the shuttlecraft. I'm still paying off all the shuttlecraft I burned up fighting the Alachi. So bring us around. Oh. There goes, like, all of our fighters. Well, hit him with everything we've got. Goodbye. Well, I mean, our fighters could be doing better. How you guys holding up? I mean, besides the obvious not great. Well, I mean, we can't rest on that now. Get out there and show me what you can do. Apparently we have one more of these ships to help. What is it? It's another cooperative sphere. I wonder what their problem is. Alright, all fighter wings have been restored. The ship has been inundated with radiogenic particles, possibly from passing too close to a dark matter cluster. It's overcharging their warp core and irradiating the crew. Yeah, they're Borg, they'll be fine. We can take care of the radiation, though. Alright, let's send a probe. That should do it. Now beam them all to the cargo bay.
Ah, the Borg had found some assistance. How quaint.
Alright, activate everything. Tovin, bring this boat around. And all of my fighters just evaporated. This is not making me happy. A subspace opening. That's not going to stop us. You're gonna have to try better than that. Watch this. And we're gone. Let me pull off this little maneuver. Very good. See, whatever you're trying to catch us in, it's not going to work. Not only that, but I have friends still. Remember those pirates? They're still in the neighborhood. Who's closer? That battleship is. Hit him with everything. And call in our friends. What you gonna do now? That's what I thought. I do so love a good one-sided fight.
The price for your interference is your lives. Die.
Oh, they have more friends. Well, let's let them have torpedoes. They're not big, but I have a lot of them. Alright, bring us around again. All we gotta do is take them out, and we're good to go. Let them have it. Their little frigates do not stand a chance of hurting us. And neither do your projected gravity wells. We're gonna clean up the little ones. I'm puppeting all of your fighters. Follow my targets and attack on cue. Something is making that ship immune to their damage. There's another frigate out there. Attack the frigate. Our shields are going down. That's okay, though. That's okay. I have a solution for this. All fighters, engage while we come around for another attack run. Tovin, I'm going to need you to punch it. Now.
Target's shields have failed.
That'll swing us around just outside of his firing range. And we come back in range. Oh! He just wiped out our entire fighter wing. Well, two can play at that game. Hit him with everything. Eat those torpedoes. Oh, he was immune to the torpedoes. Well, that's unhelpful. It's okay, though. We still got him. A rescue ship has arrived in the system. We can transport the survivors.
The Cooperative appreciates your efforts. We can take charge of those you have rescued and transport them to friendly territory.
Fantastic. You can have all the drones. I really, really don't want them on my ship. Okay, well, I mean, that was a good fight. I don't particularly like fighting the Voth. Their ships are really hard to beat. Well, okay, not hard to beat. They're just really hard. Now, you can throw all the damage in the world at them. And they resist everything. Which is great for them. I mean, really top-notch construction. But it's a pain in the ass for me. Alright, don't run into them. Just come alongside. Send him back.
Tracking a large force incoming. Preparing defense stations.
Really? Man, the Voth are persistent. Bring us around. Let's do this. Also, watch the asteroids. There's apparently not a lot of room to maneuver around here. We're still within the operational area for our fighters, so they'll hold the line. Temporarily. Whatever they're using against our fighters, it's effective. Here we go. Let's knock out their frigates. Acetone drones. Well, I don't like those. I like my power levels right the way they are. Hold on. Actually, my power levels were jacked up. We were set to engines. And I only just noticed. Tovin, why didn't you tell me that? Alright, there's one cruiser left. Now that we have some power in the weapons... that should make a difference. It actually does not make a difference. But that's okay. We have more tricks. Bring us around. It's a tough little cruiser. We'll handle it shortly, though. Alright, Unicorn, unload. Oh hey, the ship was assimilated. I saw that little thing. Good job, Cooperative. Alright, so bring us back around. Let's make sure that everyone is off of here. And then I think we can go home. Or more likely, we go to whatever they have for us next. Let's be honest, we haven't been home in a long time, and I don't see that happening anytime soon. Still, though, good fight. Good fight. Somebody once said that the Klingons were a good fit. When we had to choose between the Klingons and the Federation, I'm starting to believe them. Also, where are they going? They're leaving? Look, if you don't want the rest of your crew back...
You have our thanks. Were it not for you and your crew, none of us would have survived.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm always up for a good fight, and if it means helping you guys out, I'm good for that too. Alright. So we got some reputation for that. And we're ready to go. So let's get out of here.
Are you familiar with Voyager's emergency medical hologram? He's quite unique, even for an old EMH Mark I. Now he holds rank in Starfleet in his own right. We've received a message that the Doctor requires assistance to deal with the medical situation on an Ocampa freighter in the Shenda system. He is currently en route in one of Voyager's shuttles. Normally I would send a medical vessel, but we have seen a spike in Vaadwaur attacks, and I want to make sure he has all the resources he will need. Could you go to the Shenda system and assist the Doctor?
So, from putting out Voth fires. Now you want me to go play doctor. Right. Well, sure, why not? Tovin, do set in a course. This shouldn't take long at all. We've arrived in the Shendis system. The distress signal is coming from the transport dead ahead, but we've received no response to our hails. I'll keep trying, but perhaps our guest knows more. The emergency medical hologram known as the Doctor is nearby in a shuttle and awaiting our hail. Alright, let's go talk to a hologram. Launch fighters just in case. One wing should be sufficient. A little Type 8 shuttle? Oh, wouldn't recommend that out this far. Open a hailing frequency.
Pleased to meet you. I scanned your service record before your arrival. You've been in quite a few battles, haven't you? Ever stop to think about the strain you're putting on your medical crew before you charge into combat? Of course you don't. No captain ever does.
Look, don't give me lip. I have enough firepower to scrap your shuttle so many times over it'll create its own tesseract.
We've been hailing this Ocampan freighter for some time, but we're not getting a response, and our sensors cannot penetrate their shields. Their initial distress signals indicated that they were suffering from Paranesti measles. I can treat it easily, if I can get onto the ship. Now that your ship is here, it should be trivial to board the vessel and assess the situation. Transport me aboard your vessel, and then my shuttle can return to Voyager.
Alright, fine. Someone transport the Doctor here.
Excellent. Your ship has more powerful sensors than my shuttle.
Okay, that's fair. In that case, Ray, would you give me a scan? Vodwar? Oh. We have to move then. Well, well, well. So that was it. This has been a giant trap. Good move, Vodwar. But not good enough. Bring us around and let's kill that scout. Bye-bye. Oh, that's that new weapon of theirs. Hey, that thing hurts. So, assault cruisers are going to be a priority target, it seems. They seem to carry that new weapon that everyone is worried about. That is okay, though. We have the tools to fix this problem.
Hold your fire. I am Gorm, leader of the Vatwa.
And I don't care.
I'm pleased to finally meet you. It appears your presence here in the Delta Quadrant has inadvertently caused some conflict between us. I would rather avoid any more unpleasantness. Would you be willing to meet face to face?
I suppose I can do that. Did you have a place in mind?
That is understandable. Do you have a location in mind? There are not many areas of the Delta Quadrant where my people are not reviled.
Maybe. We'll see. Oh god, I can't believe I'm about to actually suggest this. Alright, salvage crews, clean up this area. And somebody call Neelix.
Oh, what a wonderful surprise! Is there anything I can do for you?
Yes. Look, I need your diplomacy. I have Gaul from the Vaudouar, and I need a negotiation place.
Diplomatic negotiations? I am Starfleet's ambassador to the Delta Quadrant. I would be more than happy to offer my services as mediator. As for the location, Dexa and most of our people are on New Talax now, but we still have the asteroid base in the Intaba system. It's mostly empty now, just a few cleanup crews, and the Kazon have been leaving it alone. It would be perfect.
Yeah. Asteroid base sounds great. Thank you. Alright, somebody bring Gaul back up.
Well, did you find a suitable location for our meeting?
Yes, I know of an asteroid base that'll work.
Talaxians. Are there still Talaxian communities? How odd. The site is agreeable. Send my ship the coordinates and I will meet you there.
Alright, you got it. We will see you there.
I'm contacting the closest medical ship. They can investigate this further while we meet with Gaul.
Sounds fine. Alright, let's go. Tovin, take us to the asteroid base. Sir, we've arrived at the Intaba system. Gaul's ship is already here and he's transported down. Alright, and there's a Talaxian freighter here. Did Neelix actually show up?
Imagine using a medical emergency as a trap. The Vaudouar have no shame. I don't trust Gaul. He betrayed us on Vaudouar Prime. He'll do it again.
Okay, well I wasn't there on Vaudouar Prime, and I'm not as dumb as you guys are. He wants to talk? We can talk. He wants to fight? We can fight. I'm not going into this expecting anything different, or anything unusual. If he wants to have a knockdown, drag-out slugfest, we can do that. You know, as soon as we're in transporter range, at least. I didn't actually think I'd be coming back here, though. More Talaxian freighters. I don't actually see his ship. Said his ship was in the area. He must be on the far side of the asteroid. Okay, are we in range yet?
It's good to see you again so soon. If I might make a suggestion, I would recommend only bringing 2 crew members with your away team. Gaul brought 4 aides. You'll have the doctor and myself, and bringing more of your crew down might look like you're trying to get an advantage on him. Gaul seems very touchy. Proper protocol will be important. Are you ready to beam down?
Yeah, I guess I can do that. So, who are we bringing? We're going to be bringing, if I check my roster here, Solarian, you get to come, as well as Starla. So we basically have a scientist and we have a field engineer. No security. So, I mean, we should all be good, right? I think so. Let's get down there.
It's so good to see... Doctor, it's been 30 years! You haven't aged a day!
Yes, it's good to see you too, Neelix.
We have a bit of time before we'll begin. We're giving the Vaudouar a fine Talaxian feast to help ease the tension. Doctor, you must tell me all you've been up to.
Oh, Neelix, I couldn't. Not with the Vaudouar here. But I suppose it is important that you hear about my many achievements since our last meeting. And my brilliant research was able to prove, conclusively. Thus I began my grand adventure into the challenge of writing Klingon opera.
Well, Brax and I agreed to never mention the incident again. Well, at least not to Dexa.
Neelix, the Vardwar have finished the appetizers and are waiting for you.
Oh, well, we had better get going. We can talk more later.
Please, talk more. Later. Alright. So can we get this show on the road?
Do you remember Chef Jolax from the last time you were here? He's the one that has been serving the Vaudouar their fabulous appetizers. Full bellies make for good conversation, I always say. He told me that Gaul is a little grumpy, but I'm sure you can handle him. Gaul is in the command room now, waiting for us. Jolax should be back soon to take everyone's orders for the main course.
Yeah, I don't think he's real keen on Talaxians, in case you hadn't noticed. And since you are a diplomat with the absolute worst, that's the word I'm looking for. You can't read people. Like, you have no idea how to actually deal with people. So the idea of you mediating this whole thing honestly terrifies me. Personally, I have somebody back on the ship ready to beam a plasma torpedo right into the middle of this asteroid. That's how I expect things to go. I don't see anyone. In fact, this whole place looks pretty cleaned out. Well, there's somebody over there. I have no idea what they're doing. Is that our group up there? This is the conference room, but I forget which room that is. Hold on. Check my tricorder. I'm going to assume that that's the room, actually. I think it is, anyway. Alright, let's go up. Yep, this is it. Gaul. You wanted to talk. Let's talk.
Ah, at last. I must say your Talaxian friends are quite hospitable. But down to business. Our meeting is long overdue.
Yes. So, what's it going to be? Are we going to stop fighting, or are we going to kill each other?
As do I. My people are damaged, in crisis. We are already at war with the Kabali, and with you, giving your alliance's support for them.
Okay, then how about this? Stop fighting us.
Do you know why we fight the Kabali? Their world was once a Vaudouar colony, one of our largest. And there is still a large cache of stasis tubes on the planet. Those are my brothers and sisters being held hostage. The Kabali are stealing them, taking their very identities and transforming them.
Okay. Are you sure that they have your people? And they're not giving them back? Or are they not giving them back because they don't have your people?
The Kabali would rather watch us die and use our corpses as fuel for their unnatural corruption. Is it wrong to fight against your own extinction? Don't we have a right to survive as well?
Of course you do. Unless, of course, you try to do that to someone else, in which case, you know, then your right to exist is pretty much forfeit. And you're kind of the shoot-first type. So, I don't know, you tell me.
There can be no peace. Not after what they've done. Are you suggesting we are weak? That we should just lay down and die for them? No, we will not.
Okay, well then you're gonna get what's coming to you. It's your choice. We can have this out right here.
Do not try to pacify me. We will have our retribution. You have my offer. Abandon your alliance with the Kobali and support us, and we will be your strongest ally in the Quadrant.
Yeah, no. I really don't care about the Kobali. I don't even know what a Kobali is. But I'm sure as hell not going to ally myself with you. If you're not going to abandon the war, then we're going to go to war.
Peace. You know nothing of what it means to be Vadwar. You need to understand.
And what do I need to understand?
The Vadwar have endured too much to make peace. Do you expect us to forget the destruction of our cities? The massacres of our people?
The food's almost ready. What would you all like for your main course?
You need to understand even the smallest fraction of our anger.
He's dead. I'm sorry.
Does that make you angry, Talaxian?
No, it makes me sad. For Jolex. And for you.
Then we are not done.
Alright, the Vodwar chose violence. I'm good with that. The entire Vodwar fleet is opening fire on the remaining Talaxian ships. We've sent out distress signals to every ship in range. We'll do what we can to protect the Talaxians, but we can't hold out against this many ships. Okay, so the situation is horrible. Do you think Gaul had any intention of negotiating in good faith, or was this all an act? It was all an act, let's be honest. So, I need a tactical strike team here. Now. We'd have to drop shields to transport or launch a shuttle. If I do that, I'll lose the ship. We'll try to find some way to get help to you, but until things are under control, it's going to be risky. Alright, can you at least scan the base? Scans show 2 large groups of Talaxians in a storage room and the logistics area. They have the doors blocked, but there's Vodwar trying to get in at both locations. Only one group can be rescued. We'll see about that. Doctor, it's time for you to practice surgery.
Time only to save one group? I do not envy your choice. I would go with you, but I cannot leave Neelix alone. And time is of the essence. I'm afraid you'll have to go on without us.
Oh my...
No, I'm going. I can't sit by and let the Vodwar kill my friends. I won't be a burden. I promise. I have to do this.
Good. Somebody give Neelix a phaser. We're going hunting. Alright. Here they are. Get him! Now these guys are trained soldiers, trained killers. So be tactical about this. Stay in cover. Clear this room. Also, how's those emergency force fields in this base? Because I'm about to put them to the test. Give me a shot. Right through the roof.
How do we choose who to save?
We choose by we're closer to this one. That's how we choose. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna flank them.
We've saved the hostages, but they may be safer here.
Yep, they are. Stay there. We're heading for the other room. Alright, this room is still clear. And with transporters, you can never be sure. I can't get through this door. Why can't I get through this door? Oh, wait, I have to tell them to stay where they are? Well, that seems redundant. But fine. Stay here.
What about the people in logistics?
Yes, we're going, Doctor. If I could switch you off, I would. It's a nice little mobile emitter. It would fit very nicely in my pocket. If we can get the fire support from the FU. That did it. Well, we could only save one group. They're all dead.
Doctor, you have to save them. These are my friends.
They are beyond my help now, Neelix. I'm sorry.
Well, Gaul wanted a war.
Then we can still save the others. We have to get to the shuttle in the cargo bay.
We can do that. Let's clear out the cargo bay. I'm popping a drone. Let's open the door. Here we go. Draw them back here. Neelix, you moron! Let them come to us. Wow, I don't know what coat he's wearing, but his coat is tough. There we go. We got him. They're good soldiers, but they're not the best soldiers. Now let's just give this a second. And there we go. That's how you deal with
I've sent a signal
Vodwar.
to the remaining Talaxians to join us here as soon as possible.
You guys are getting out of here
More
on
Vodwar
that
on the
ship?
way. Defend the shuttle.
Oh. Okay, here comes the Vodwar. Keep in cover.
More on the way. If I weren't a hologram, I'd be worried.
Yes, Doctor, I'm sure you would be worried. We're not, though. I've got everything we need right here. They're not taking us down.
A large number of Vodwar are closing in. I'm afraid they may be too much for you to handle.
No, they're not. We can handle this.
The Teray are here to assist. After this, our debt to you is repaid.
Thank you?
That's timely. Here come the Vaadwaur.
I'm putting down a turret. Could help. They're targeting my generators. Well, that's just rude.
The Vaadwaur have been repelled. I would have words with you before you continue.
Well, thank you very much.
Our help does not mean we are now allies. We are repaying a debt. Our ships are currently engaging the Vaadwaur fleet. It is unsafe for this shuttle to launch until they are defeated. We will return to our ships. I suggest you do the same. We will provide cover for your ship so it may drop shields to transport you.
Oh, well, that's very kind of you. Thank you. They're ready to transport? Let's do this.
I knew this meeting was a farce. The word Vaadwaur means fool in ancient Talaxian. Did you know that? You thought me a fool who would swallow your insults without comment. A fool who would blunder into the trap you set with the Touré. I am not.
You kinda are. I mean, you did show up.
This has destroyed any chance of an accord between us. How disappointing. I had thought you would be a valuable ally. Now you are just another victim.
I'm not that much of a victim, Gaul. And you're about to find out just how much of a victim I'm not. All fighters, engage. Tovin, full ahead. Everyone else, let them have it. And watch those cannons. Those scatter volleys of theirs are nasty. I am a little bit jealous. I want to have a big gun like that. Time to bring in some friends. Salvage teams are engaging.
Voyager is here. We cannot allow the Vaadwaur.
Oh, there's actually kind of a lot of Vaadwaur here. That's okay, though. That is okay. Just watch those scatter volleys. Engage their ships, bring them down little by little. They are not as tough as the Voth. Bring the ship around. Ready to engage. Well, look at that. It's an actual artillery vessel. That must be what's doing it. So it's Vaadwaur artillery. Good to know. I need engineering teams to give it their all. Get the ship back into shape. This artillery vessel can outpace us and outmaneuver us. Fighters, it's on you. Good work. Is that it?
You came to our aid when the Vaadwaur attacked our home world. Now we have come to assist you. This discharges our obligation.
Absolutely. we helped you, you helped us. You're free to go.
How could they do something so horrible? We're no threat to them. We'd done nothing but welcome them. And he killed my friends just to make a statement. I don't understand how anyone would be so callous.
That's right, you don't understand. But you will, and they will be avenged.
I don't blame you. I agreed to let the Vaudois come here. I put my people in danger. This is my responsibility. I just never conceived that even the Vaudois could be so treacherous. They double-crossed us on Voyager and tried to take the ship, but slaughtering innocent people. My time on Voyager changed me. I saw the best that people could be. I forgot, or wanted to forget, how evil they could be.
Don't worry. When the time comes to kill him, I'll let you take the shot.
With your permission, I'll lead the survivors back to New Talax. Then we can return with a security force to collect the dead.
Good luck with that.
I've been in contact with the USS Blackwell. They boarded the freighter in the Shenda system, but it was empty. It was all a ruse by the Vaudois to lure us into that system. Everything was part of this play Gall wanted to perform. From the initial distress call to his intervention and offer to negotiate. And then, he used a massacre to set his stage. That's the kind of man he is, and unless he's stopped, the entire quadrant may fall.
Oh, don't worry, we will. And it's going to be so very, very satisfying.
Gall has shown his true nature. I expected he was not dealing in good faith. But nevertheless, we had to make an attempt to find a peaceful solution to our problems with the Vaudois. Now the war will continue. I grieve for all who have been lost, and for those who will fall before this conflict ends.
Oh, don't worry. The majority of those who fall are going to be Vaudois. So, don't grieve too hard.
Senseless, meaningless death. I'll never understand. I hope Neelix and his people will be able to find some peace, and that Gall will answer for his crimes. And I hope our paths cross again, perhaps under better circumstances next time. With your permission, I'll return to Voyager.
Absolutely. Head down to the transporter room and they'll take care of you. Alright, so the Doctor is away, the Talaxian base is safe, the Vaudois are gone, the Turay are also gone. We're free to go. Let's get out of here. So we have an incoming message, text only. Gall's actions were unconscionable. A senseless slaughter simply to make a point. And he wanted your sympathy. It's clear from your reports he had no intention of making peace, and that he would have twisted anything you said to meet his own end, or his own agenda. He's a warmonger, one that must be stopped. Peace with the Vaudois will not be attained through Gall, but we'll keep looking for another way. Perhaps there's someone else out there who will be more reasonable. I doubt it. But hey, we got a copy of an EMH. I guess we can install that. Wonder how the Doctor feels about that. Either way, though, we're done here. We've earned ourselves a little bit of rest. We fought off both the Voth and the Vaudois. That was a good fight. And now they have more work for us. More patrols. Well, we're not doing it right now. We'll get around to that next time. For now, like I said, we've earned a little bit of rest. We fought off the Voth, we fought off the Vaudois, we saved the Borg, oddly enough, and we saved some of the Talaxians. All in all, good day. We had a good day today. So, if you want to be here for the next good day we have, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the bell icons here for the next video whenever it comes out. If you know somebody else who enjoys Star Trek, share this video with them. Especially if you'd like to join the bridge crew. If you would like to join the bridge crew, because we still have 2 open slots, then leave a like and leave a comment down below. Tell me you want to be on the bridge crew, and you can join us. On away missions, on all those dangerous things. So, take care of that. I will see you next time for more Star Trek Online, and until then, take care.